With 7 games of the regular championship season remaining, it's a meeting of 2 more playoff contenders, but 2 defeats added to a 5-match winless run before the break has seen Bristol City fall to 12th. Nottingham Forest are in much better form, 4 points in their opening 2 matches. The EFL and its clubs stand together in solidarity against racial discrimination. Nottingham Forest have very much got their eye set on the automatic promotion places if they can continue their good form from the weekend victory against Huddersfield. Here's Tiago Silva. Lolly just stumbled as he tried to control the ball. Referee Darren Bond waves play on, and it's picked up in the left-hand channel by Fobe. Fobe skips around one challenge and goes for goal. And Bryce Samba got down to make a comfortable save in the end. And a lively start to this game for Fobe, who's starting his 2nd game in the space of a week after 11 months out with an ACL injury. Surging run from Matty Cash. Brings the ball in field, but overhits the pass. It wasn't read, and Andy Vyman has an opportunity to counter for Bristol City. Checks back momentarily and plays the ball to the captain, Corey Smith. Works out to Tiago Silva. It's a good ball wide from him for Naki Wells. Left-footed cross, this time a Fobe's header. Goes inches wide of the post. Threw himself at that cross, Fobe. He scored 3 in 5 games in August before injury struck. Thought his season was over. Could he be Lee Johnson's secret weapon? Nicky Mayemba, the goalkeeper. Forced out through injury as there's a slip by Lolly, but he continues to make progress and does really well to cut it back to Matty Cash, and Bentley called into action almost immediately after coming on in place of the veteran Finn, who went off injured. Lost his place in the side after the defeat to Blackburn 10 days ago. Did really well to keep that one out. Now, Bristol City conceded twice from set pieces at the weekend, and again they struggled to deal with that one. Whipped in with pace. And Ryan Yates, who scored late on against Huddersfield, flicked his header wide of the post when maybe he should have done better. Nathan Baker, a teammate of Lewis Grabban during their Aston Villa days. Heavy touch from Naki Wells, but just helps it back on its way to Smith. Zach Viner. Viner gets an early cross into the box. Fobe's on the end of it again. Fobe's had the best of the opportunities for Bristol City in this first half. This header wide of the post, though, from a good Zach Viner cross, making his first start for Bristol City since January 2018. Vyman battles away for the ball, but it's Watson who picks it up. 7 years ago, he was scoring in the FA Cup for Wigan against Manchester City as Sammy Amiobi comes forwards. A direct run from Sammy Amiobi. His effort, though, always rising over the crossbar right at the end of the half. 35 of their 52 league goals this season have come in the second half for Nottingham Forest, including one after just 55 seconds of the restart in that win against Huddersfield on Sunday. Here's the substitute, Nuno da Costa. He leaves the ball to Silva, who has a go. And it's fired wide by Tiago Silva, who celebrates his first year since joining the club at the end of this week, in the same week that Sabrina Mushi celebrated his anniversary in charge. Costa having come on at half-time for Joe Lolly, who went off at the interval. Grabban helps the ball on its way. Ribeiro's pass It's picked up by Da Costa. Tiago Silva goes for it, and Yates goes down under the challenge. Weiman's furious the free kick was given. And Ryan Yates was sent off in the corresponding fixture earlier this season. This is a dangerous looking area for Nottingham Forest. Joe Lolly, often the direct free kick taker for them. In his absence, it's going to be Tiago Silva. A 5-man wall is formed. And Silva curls it over all of them. What a finish from Tiago Silva. And just past the hour mark, Nottingham Forest take the lead. Oh, the diminutive Portuguese midfielder has been an influential figure in the side this season. Scored the only goal of the game against Cardiff back in February. This was a moment of sheer quality. Nothing Bentley could do with that one. And Nottingham Forest are in front. Sabri Lamouchi, set to become the first Forest manager since Billy Davis back in 2011 to complete a whole season in charge. Play from Amiobi. Amiobi drifts in field this time, and Silva in the end of an aggressive challenge from Ashley Williams, who tangles with Silva. The referee eventually gives the free kick. Oh, and Williams brushes Ribeiro away as he tried to get the ball back, and it's a straight red card. Ashley Williams is off. Well, a player of that experience should surely know better. Turns 36 next month. And Williams, for the second time this season, is sent off. And for a Bristol City side staring at an 8th game without a victory, the last thing they need when they're trailing 1-0 is to lose a player of such influence. Absolutely no need to do that. It's the 5th red card in the last 4 seasons for Ashley Williams, and their hopes of a comeback are diminishing. Knocked out short from the back. Figueiredo helped on its way by Watson. Casey Palmer, who many Bristol City supporters have been calling to get more game time, releases the ball down the left-hand side, and it's a good ball from him for Jamie Patterson. The fellow sub hangs the cross in towards the far post. It should have been 1-1. Afobe and Famara Diédhiou, the substitute, both went up for the ball. A perfect delivery. Ribeiro just did enough to get between them, and somehow it goes over the bar for a corner. It's going to be launched in from Weiner. Well, deceives everybody. Plays it short to Palmer. He gives it back to Zach Weiner. Weiner with a deep-looking cross, headed back by Diédhiou, and another great chance. The best chance of the second half for Bristol City. It's Benik Afobe again. And deep into stoppage time. Is that their opportunity of a late equaliser gone? He's scored more league goals from headers than anybody this season. And that one way off target. Lee Johnson's side are on the slide. The throw-in is taken into the 7th minute of stoppage time now. That is the full-time whistle. It's back-to-back victories for Nottingham Forest to keep up the pressure on the top two. It took a moment of real quality to win it. Tiago Silva's direct free kick in the second half as Bristol City's winless run is extended to 8 matches. Their playoff push is fading fast, but it finishes here. Nottingham Forest 1, Bristol City 0.